surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely. Let us run with perseverance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy and perfecter of his for our faith, who for this by that was set before him endured the cross and despising the shame. He is now seated on the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured from sinners such hostility against himself, so that you may not grow weary, and you may not grow faint-hearted in your struggle against sin. For you have not yet resisted the point of shedding your blood. And have you forgotten the exhortation which addresses your sons, my son? Do not regard lightly the discipline of the Lord, my son. Do not lose courage when you are punished by the Lord, for the Lord disciplines him whom he loves. The Lord chastises every son whom he receives. For it is discipline that you have to endure. God is treating you as sons. For what son is there whom his father does not discipline? For if you are left without discipline in which all have participated, then you are all illegitimate children and not sons. Beside this, we have had earthly fathers to discipline us, and we respected them. Shall we not much more be subject to the Father's spiritual lives? For they disciplined us for a short time at their pleasure, but the Lord, he disciplines us for our good, so that we may share his holiness. For the moment, all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant. Later, it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness for those who have been trained by it. Now, lift your drooping hands and strengthen your weak knees. Lift your drooping hands and make straight paths for your feet. Make straight paths so what is lame may not be put out of joint. What is lame may rather be healed, and strive for peace with all men. See for the holiness without which no one shall see the Lord. See to it that no one fail to obtain the grace of God. See that no root of bitterness spring up, and no root of bitterness cause trouble, so by it the many become defiled. We shall not be much more be subject to the Father's spiritual life, for the fathers discipline us for a short time at their pleasure, but the Lord, he disciplines us for our good, that we may share his holiness. For the moment, all discipline may seem painful rather than pleasant. So I say, just saying that the Lord gave me Psalm 1 some time ago. As I'm doing this subject in healing, I've realized that it's hopeless to go throughout the world without meditating on Psalm 1. As the Lord gave me Psalm 1, I've realized it's not for me only, but it's delivered to the world. And I study it every week. And as I've shared Hebrews 12 with you, and I'm sharing this song with you now, which is a part of this project. He prayed as he retired in the dense and lonely forest, as he rode through the interminable solitudes of the forest. He prayed in the midst of a dense forest and the snowstorm. He prayed. He prayed as he retired in the dense and lonely forest, as he rode through the interminable solitudes of the forest. He prayed in the midst of a dense forest, as he retired in the dense and lonely forest, as he rode through the interminable solitudes of the forest. He prayed in the midst of a dense forest and the snowstorm. He prayed. Who is he to whom they bring all the sick and sorrowing? 'Tis the Lord, the King of glory. 'Tis the Lord, the wondrous story. At his feet we humble fall. Crown him, Lord of all. Who is he who stands and weeps at the grave where Lazarus sleeps? Who is he that from the grave comes to succor, help and save? 'Tis the Lord, the King of glory. 'Tis the Lord, the wondrous story. At his feet we humble fall. Crown him, Lord of all. Lord midnight, who is he? Praising dark Gethsemane. Who is he that from their throne rules throughout the worlds alone? 'Tis the Lord, the King of glory. 'Tis the Lord, the wondrous story. At his feet we humble fall. Crown him, Lord of all. Yes, Shakara. I'm going to tell you a story about what experience I had. I was a little girl, 5 years old. We were brought up in the West Indies, and the drought hit Jamaica, and my mother became very ill. She died now anyway. She died 2012, February 2012. She became very ill, and she had to be stuck up with about 9 pillows, and she was in a coma actually. And the church sisters was in the bedroom, contemplating on what to do. Those days we had to hire our own transport to go to the hospital, because it's not like using a government transport. We had to pay big money to take us to the hospital. The hospital was about 9 miles away, and while everybody was contemplating what to do, one of the church sisters just got in the spirit, and she prayed, and as the sister prayed, my mother held on to the Bible, and when she held on to the Bible, she said she saw Jesus standing over her head with a cup in his hand. He was circling around the cup. The mixture was in the cup. It was just stirring it around, the mixture with the cup, and the mixture fell out on her chest. The mixture fell out on her chest, and she opened up her eyes and sat up in the bed, and she came out of the coma. And the car that was waiting to take her to the hospital just had to go back. It's the same Lord we're serving today. And the Lord, he can do healing as he did in the past. The old world is in bad condition. We're putting the old world situation before the Lord and asking to heal as he did, because the same Christ, it's the God who, the power which raised Christ from the... Now I'm going to share this diagram with you. See, it's just a portrait of the diagram. Christ's healing hands as he prepared the medicine, and the angel with the golden censer. And this scripture is from Revelation 8. And the angel having a golden censer with much incense, so that the angel he should offer it with prayers of all his saints upon the golden altar, when the smoke of the incense ascended up before God Almighty. Of blessed diversities of gifts, the Spirit supersends, strong currents of infinity, gleams of omniscience, outpourings of almightiness, that risen hands dispensed, shine forth in richer radiance, like dawn's returning blaze. Oh, blessed diversities of gifts, the Spirit supersends, strong currents of infinity, gleams of omniscience, outpourings of almightiness, that risen hands dispensed, shine forth in richer radiance, like dawn's returning blaze. Oh, blessed diversities of gifts, the Spirit supersends, strong currents of infinity, gleams of omniscience, outpourings of almightiness, that risen hands dispensed, shine forth in richer radiance, like dawn's returning blaze. Those scarfishly thirst once more,